Hello, PogChamps. Hello, PogChamps. Are we here? Hey, what up? What? Sorry, I got tea. It's really hot. Fuck. It's me. Hello. Hello. Is my mic okay? I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing? It's so quiet in my house. It's so quiet. Okay, good. Good. Excellent, even. I'm so excited to play this game. I don't think you guys have any idea. I turned my tail off for this. Look at this. Look. I turned my tail off for this. This doesn't look right. Why would it be bad? I don't know. I've been peeking a lot in my VODs, I've noticed. Like, really bad. Like, I've been too loud, it sounds like. Hold on, let me get my more BGM. Sorry. No, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could redeem it. It just will, like, look weird. Hold on, let me see. It'll probably just, like, look like a floating hand. Let's see. What does it look like? Yeah, yep. So it'll still be there. It'll just be like a floating hand. Turn the ears off too, then. Okay, hold on. Am I just being a normal girl for this? Hold. Let's turn off the ears. See what happens. Whatever happens, it's your fault. Okay. This doesn't feel right. It looks so bad. Wait, something looks wrong. This is just meat, not dog, yep. Oh. That's bad. That looks really, really bad. Hold on. I'm putting the ears back on. This doesn't look right. It just kind of looks like I have flat hair. I know what you are. We're putting them back on. These need to stay on at least because I feel like I look stupid. It makes how tall your head is more apparent. Don't worry about that. Don't look at that. It actually makes my head a little shorter. I kind of look lobotomized. I think my head is actually a little too short. It's just the bangs that are kind of keeping the illusion up. And the ears. You know? But anyway, oh fuck. Anyways, I've been so excited for this game, you guys. I've been so excited. I've been hyping this game up ever since it was announced. It's barely a game. It's a visual novel. It's a visual novel. But in case you're unaware, the dev that made it made a Vocaloid song series called Parties Are for Losers. And I've been a really big fan of it ever since I found it in, like, what? When was the first installment posted? Hold on. Parties are for losers. I think that's... I found out about it when the very first one came out. It's not that kind of visual novel where you agree to live with a killer with a drill. No, that was barely even like a... I guess it was more of a visual novel than like an RPG Maker game, but it was an RPG Maker game. But yeah, Parties Are for Losers. Oh, it came out in 2020, seriously? I feel like it came out before then. 2019. Okay, that's what I thought. It came out in 2019. But yeah, Parties Are for Losers. If you guys have never heard of it, go look it up. It's a Vocaloid song series that's based in shit. I don't remember the era, but it's based in, I think, like early to late 2000s in Russia. It's really super influenced by A Roadside Picnic by the Strugatsky brothers. So I believe this game also has that kind of vibe. It's just a different setting. Different kind of setting, but it kind of same kind of vibes. But anyways, I turned my tail off for this because I have to be on the left side of the screen today, which I know is going to be kind of weird. It won't look right. You just saying things? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I say things with purpose. That's more than what you can say. Okay, so let me start it up. Hold on. Yeah. Couldn't just flip the source? Man, you're just saying things now. Yeah. Wall. Sorry. The trust and believe. Oh, here we go. Look. This is the intro. I gotta put my lighting on for this. Your BGM? No. I messed it up. What is this? This is a visual novel. Yeah, it's called Z.A.T.O. I love the world and everything in it. It's really awesome. I'm very excited. I've been holding off on it. It just came out, I think Monday. It's free on Steam if you guys want to play it. Wait, turn it on. Window. Z.A.T.O, please. There we go. I got my lighting on. Yes, it's free! Go download it. I think the only thing, if you want to monetarily support the author, they have a for purchase art, I think it's like an art pack. It has a bunch of unwatermarked images from the games and bonus pictures. If you want to support them, it's only like $5. Is this a fucking milk inside milk like? Shit, it might be. I don't think so. I think pretty close, but I don't think so. Anyways, let's see. Let's play. I'm excited. Ooh. I've had a little bit of chest congestion, that's all. Nothing too crazy. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? Hold on. I know we just started, but I want to window mode this so I can not constantly have to look over at my chat. Game a little loud. I will also take care of that. Trust and believe, buddy. Bucko. Okay. Hold on. We'll turn you down. Is that better? Yeah, my pop-out chat's up here too. My pop-out chat. Audio check, how does everything sound? Is it not very loud anymore? Are we okay now? hair quieter and you're fine. Okay, sounds good. Okay, how's that sound? How we sound? We good? Good. Sounds good. Okay, good. Okay. Now it's quieter. Well, we can't have everything. I'll turn it up just a smidge and then we'll call it good there. We return. Did you know that our sun is a very unusual star? I'm gonna try voice acting, but my dad's in the other room with his door open. I can't do that. To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all stars in the universe. It's an outlier even among those. Most yellow dwarfs are primarily covered with dark spots. The sun isn't. The majority of its surface is bright. In fact, it has 3 times the number of light spots than it does dark spots. Sure, its overall brightness index is nothing special. You could even call it an underwhelming... You can even call it underwhelming compared to other... oh my god! You can even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its type. I'm blocking the text. Hold on. Let me make myself even smaller. I think that's fine. Put Fleabag here too. There you go, buddy. Yay, Fleabag. No dog VA. Maybe if I like suspend my disbelief, I'll start. We'll see. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. I find that really cute. Ah, I don't remember where I read about this. Must have been some newspaper from years ago. But that small piece of trivia still pops in my mind whenever I look up at the morning sky. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess that's the kind of region it is. Some people say the sun is just lazing around in our parts, what with the constant snow. But people that go around saying that, well, they clearly haven't read that newspaper. The more I thought about things like that, and the more I learned, the more I realized how incredible everything is. I'm not just saying that to mean amazing. I mean improbable. You can't deny the world is full of great coincidences. It's to the point where I've begun to ask myself how much of it we can attribute to pure chance. The universe was so kind as to give us both a star and a planet with the perfect conditions for sentient life. Just the slightest fluctuation in the composition of our atmosphere, the size of the globe, the distance between Earth and the sun, and none of the beauty surrounding us would exist. Is this a hope maxing game? I know with like the name of the game, it's pretty obviously hope maxing, but this is like levels of hope maxing I wasn't expecting. It's kind of freaking awesome. Okay. Some would call it a miracle. And of course, that's a lovely way to put it. But isn't that giving the world we're living in too little credit? We love hope. We love hope. But it's not that I subscribe to the anthropic principle or anything. I'm not so arrogant as to believe the universe exists just for our sake. Or rather, I'm not so sure it exists solely to be observed. When a baby is born, whoa! The mere watch streak reached 5 stream streak, wow! And then time came in and let me exist in the perfect time to watch Dog, which is the things I'm the most grateful for ever. Oh, thank you. When a baby is born, it is not preoccupied with how it is perceived. Oh shit, no, return. That conscious need emerges later as the child develops self-awareness. Until that point, its curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. Holy shit, this is bag outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk, but hope maxing. Thank you guys. You're all so epic. Until that point, its curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. So if anything, it's the opposite of what the anthropic principle entails. We're social creatures, so the need to be observed makes sense for our survival. But to say the universe itself shares that priority, it just doesn't make sense to me. I like these. I wonder if they're like photoshopped pictures, or like if they're definitely photoshopped. I feel like these are pictures. I think I'd go insane if these are illustrations. Although, you can also think about it this way. A child is curious about the world because it perceives the world as external. But what if the child is the world? Holy shit, guys, we just watched Frankenstein last night, and I'm feeling really emotional about the world and, like, existing. What if all that it could ever observe existed within itself? What can the all-encompassing universe be curious about? These look like rasterized photos. Yeah, that's what I thought. They still look very nice. I like it. There's nothing but itself. So nothing but itself. Which Frankenstein? The Guillermo del Toro one that just came out. As much hope as this maxes, I don't need recognition from the universe. All I care about are those within my heart, like y'all. Well, isn't that your universe then? If that is your universe, then you are getting recognition from the universe. Wow. Introspection. It's pretty good. I like it. It's like I feel like it's one of the Frankenstein movies that's pretty like close to the book. It even has like the weird like like Finnish sailor arc in it. From my universe? Probably. Yeah! Are you about to say the world ends with you? I've never actually played those games, sorry. There's nothing else to care about in the whole wide world. God damn it, why? Every time. It is the world. Duh. Ah, wait. Now this makes perfect sense. What a perfect way to to punctuate such a poignant monologue there. Sick. I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Even if this wasn't the case when it was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured? When life gives you lemons, make apple juice and sell them like bananas. That's right. Or mush them up into banana molds so they look like bananas. When the lemon, I felt that. Real. Even if this wasn't the case when I was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured, the same way that a child would? And what do we do when we want others to perceive us a certain way? We try to mold ourselves accordingly. Ah, I think I get it now. The universe gradually felt the desire to be seen. It wanted to be admired, loved, and observed, because there's nothing more a world can do but observe itself. It's the best and only pastime there is, as far as the world is concerned. And if observation is good, more observation is even better. Of course, an endless universe can observe itself endlessly. You can say that its observation value equals infinity. That value may seem absolute, but it isn't really, not in mathematics. Infinity plus 1 exists. God damn it, why does it keep doing that? I'm just gonna use my mouse. It's a value that the universe could never reach as a singular, albeit infinite, observer. So I had to create new, finite observers to add to its infinity. It needed to create sentient life. Sentient life is the plus one. When I put it like that, it sounds like all of us are extras at a party. Now isn't that fun? Who's giving this beautiful dialogue? This beautiful love letter to the universe. If the universe is infinite, then it both observes itself infinitely, but then there's infinite more unobserved. I know, and that part scares me. It's like, damn, this bitch is big. Finally, time for the plot. No, not yet. This vast, mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to make new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely, just to have us here. It worked so hard just to share its one joy with us, worthless insects. This bitch is big to all of creation, maybe a wee understatement. No, I think it's perfect. I think it's very fitting. Oh no, this can't be. That's cute. That's really cute. I should have expected this. I should have known the infinite universe would be infinitely cute. This world is truly wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ah. Oh my god, that cut off. Ira Grachevska. Hold on. I need to learn how to pronounce this properly. Let's go Google Translate. Grachevskaya. That's how you'd say it, right? From Russian. Did I put that right? Grachevskaya.
Grachevskaya.
Oh, not the white way to say it.
Grachovskaya.
Grachovskaya. Ah. Pull up the Russian mom I buy. She's not gonna pronounce it for me. Tripolsky music stops. I know, right? Eric Grachovskaya is missing. Huh? I look up for my desk. Oh, that was somebody in La La Land. A little hum runs through the class. Grachovskaya. What? Seriously? She's just skipping. Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No, but come on, you know her. She's totally... Oh! Silence. Where's lemonade? We need lemonade or Froom. Froom also works. Nom, 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 nom. The teacher taps her journal on the desk. Ida's parents filed the report yesterday night. They haven't seen her since she left for school. Another round of whispers. The teacher raises her voice. So if any of you have any information that might help in finding Ida, please report it to the teacher's office or the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson. A chair creaks in the back. Vadim! My boy Vadim? Huh? I don't know who this motherfucker is, but he looks sick as hell. Wait. Damn it! Stop. Wait. You really expect us to just study like normal after hearing that? Yeah. We're shocked, you know. We're worried sick. Ugh, oh my god. Seriously, our classmate's missing. Our friend, Iroshka. The room fills with repulsive giggles. Cut it out. Garen, sit back down. The teacher's voice sounds just as dry as it did when she broke the news. Well, thank you for the pet. She turns towards the blackboard to write down the date. We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine. So let's not act... Thank you for the treat. When you're sitting in class and somebody rips the loudest fart you've ever fucking heard. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office. You're fine. Don't be sorry. Be better. She puts the chalk down and begins the lesson. It's December 19th. Chat, write that down. Write that down. December 19th. Vadim, my awful, horrible son. Oh no, is he a dickhead? He kinda is a dickhead, huh? I get the feeling he bullies. He big bully. Disappearance, give me a break. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days or something? And that's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever, especially if it's a kid. August 14th? No! Put the right one down. Put the right one down. Oh yeah? Hey, let's report each other as missing and see who they find first. Ha, you're on. Damn, he really does suck. Fuck you. Kills him. No, but seriously, what's with the sudden hubbub? She didn't come home. Big deal. I don't remember the right... Fuck. They just said it. Grolix, you gotta get checked. You gotta get checked, brother. You gotta get checked for dementia. I thought wandering off was a real thing, right? That's just Grechovskaya for you. Bet her parents just want some attention. Like they need any more of that. I mean, I've heard of some weird cases. Yeah, we never say never. Crazy is genetic. You think she's in some crack house now? Haha, no way. Do we even have any? You should see me take phone calls, damn. I wish. At least there'd be something fun to do. Hahaha, honestly. Hey, but she's like, for sure with the guy, right? The guy? You don't know? A bunch of people have seen them together. It's some older dude. He's like 30 or something. Ew. You serious? Yeah, it's so trashy. No. I slowly walk behind my classmates as we head to the next lesson. It's irritating. Their conversation is ticking me off. I'm not sure why. It's not as if they aren't making sense. It's not unusual for Ida to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than them. There is a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ida. Instead, when I first heard about her disappearance, the thought that flashed into my mind was rather ugly. Now nobody will come to save me. Gross. But regardless of what people are saying, and regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Her poor parents must be so worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm not surprised Ida would just run off somewhere without telling anybody, but still. Ooh. I really like this aesthetic. It's so cool. It's not like we've ever been friends. It would be stranger if I acted all torn up about it, right? She's just that kind of person. Always getting herself in trouble, always hanging out in places she's not supposed to be at. They're right. This wouldn't be the first time Ida left for God knows where. But is it really true? The stuff they said about that older man? I've never seen or heard anything like that. Even though this whole time. Where's that awful young man? Let's kill him. Hee Nico! I suppose it's plausible, knowing how some girls are. Even so, I'd Don't pre-read? Fuck you mean, don't pre-read? What are you talking about? Pre-read this. I just realized that this has been in, like, the most awful, like... I wanted it to be full screen, goddammit. Sorry. Sheep just, like, stuck Nico in my face and I got distracted. Anyways. And yet you should. Man, you're making less sense today than usual. I think maybe you should go get checked for dementia. Even so, I'd have never thought Ida would be the type to be love-struck like that. Love-struck, huh? When I put it that way, it's almost... yeah, it's almost definitely cute. Ida in love. Forbidden love, too. Wow. I'd have never guessed. I never took that girl for romantic. But she is a girl at the end of the day. And she does like those types of books. So perhaps she was planning to elope all along. Ugh, crap. Crap. It's all so complicated. I'm really torn on this, I really am. On one hand, it's super romantic. Such beautiful young love with no regard for what anyone thinks. It's so incredible. It's incredibly cute. I think we're playing Asya? Or how would you say that? Google? How do you say that name? Turkish? No, that doesn't sound right.
Ася.
Asha. Oh, Asha! Duh. But on the other hand, I'm really sad. It's selfish and it's dumb. But if Ida is really gone, it's like I've got nothing to hope for anymore. Hey, Shubina. Huh? You know anything about this? No. Why would I? Well, you two were pretty close, right? Their whole group chuckles. We weren't... No. You want to read for Vadim? My awful little man? Do you trust a motherfucker named Vadim?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't really go off of names.
What do you go off of?
What, like whether or not I trust somebody?
Yeah.
Shit, man. The contents of their character, perhaps?
That's very noble of you. Vadim Bliat! Flyover is asking how's the based sheep doing.
I'm tired. And I'm pissed off. They're doing a fucking exercise on our base today, and half of everything is fucking shut down.
Yeah.
I tried to go to the gym, and they were like, nah, sorry, we're closed. Get fucked, asshole.
There wasn't even anybody there to tell you that.
No, there was.
Oh, really?
Well, like a random guy.
Ah, I see. This scene is diabolical. Oh no. Oh, he is awful. I thought you two were dykes.
That's crazy.
No.
That's kind of funny, though.
No. No.
That's fucked up, but that's kind of funny.
Vadim Blat. How do you say that?
Is that Russian?
Yeah. Yeah. Except there's no Russian translation. You think there would be?
Блять.
Interesting. So what? It was made for English only?
I guess so. Either that or they're working on the English or the Russian translation right now. Because the dev is Russian.
Curious.
Yeah, who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
That's funny.
Cool clip. Okay, go ahead and clip it. See what happens. What am I supposed to do? Not say it?
Yeah, you were a little too excited. You're a little too excited.
Hey, I'm voice acting.
You're like the English teacher. You know what I'm saying?
The English teacher reading out loud. Yeah, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little too excited for that,
You're
buddy.
a little too excited.
We didn't even talk. Haha, Vadim, you dumbass.
It's a high school game.
They're all in middle school.
What is this, like a visual novel?
Yeah,
You do love your funny visual novels.
sometimes.
Alright, I'm gonna go check and see if the gym's open. Bye.
Okay, have fun, bye. Grachovska is screwing the old guy. She ain't like that. I don't know, some chicks swing both ways. You never know these days. I don't, it's... Haha, look at her face. Chill out, Shabina. We're just kidding. Jeez. Why are you getting so scared anyways? You really are. You really a lesbo or something? Damn! Oh! Don't gang up on my girl like this! I'm not. They just keep laughing. What can I even say to that? No matter what I do, they just keep laughing. If Ida came in through the door right now and heard what they were saying, all hell would break loose. I mean, she only disappeared a day ago. She's probably just coming late today. She doesn't even know there's a missing report. She doesn't even know there's a missing report. Did dog say more slurs? Just one more. Maybe she's already left her lover's place. Maybe she's trudging through our snowy schoolyard as we speak. No, she's already inside. She's already left her wet puffy jacket in the cloakroom. Now she's going down the corridor, up the stairs to the left. That's right, she's coming. She's gonna storm in any minute now. Right, that's it. What are you, a gay little piss baby? Real though. He wishes we were gay little piss baby, you know? I hear her, I can hear her footsteps. She's coming. Ida's coming. What's with that face? You look like you're holding in a shit. She's totally a lesbo. Crazy. I'm not. I've never talked to her. I told you. The steps walk past the classroom. Now that they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They never sounded like her in the first place. Well, maybe not with her, but like in general. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shabina? Why is that? Huh? I don't know. Dude, look at her. Be real. Come on, don't say that. Stop being mean to her. I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're being mean to her. I don't know why you're being mean to her. But you need to start being nice to her right now. What? You want to be your boyfriend? Hey, Shabina, want to go out with Igor? Hey. What? Come on, he's a great guy. Right, Igor? You treat her right. Piss off, man. I'm not doing this. Is that entire intro with the universe and all that just smokescreen to avoid having to be the first thing you see in the game? I think it's implied that's, Asha's, like, thoughts. That she's, like, spacey and stuff. I bite my tongue. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyway, so why do I keep doing it? I plopped out at my desk and start mindlessly flipping through the textbook. I need to stop indulging fantasies like that. It just makes me feel stupid every time. If Ida came in through that door and beat them up right then and there, would it really help my case? They'd probably keep saying those same things behind her back and to my face. I guess it really would be for the worse. Yeah, I shouldn't have wished for that. If Ida saw that, it would just add fuel to the fire. So it's a good thing that she didn't interfere. It's a good thing. It's a really great thing. No! Stop being mean to her! At least these guys don't bother me for the rest of the day. Everyone's too preoccupied with gossip. I can't focus on studying either. I keep thinking. The last time I saw Ida, the teacher says her parents saw her leaving in the morning, but she didn't show up to class. That part's nothing new. Ida has always had a bad attendance record, so I assume she skipped as usual and went to see that man they talked about. Did she go to him right away? Because in that case, yesterday evening. What happened yesterday evening? Oh, Masha. The teacher's office, was it? My heart skipped a beat. I heard Ida off in the background, but thankfully it's Ida. Yeah, Ida. I don't know. I'm rolling my tongue. I'm pretty sure that sounds right. I'm kind of scared of going straight to the police, but I should probably report that. I'm not sure if it would be Not sure if it will be of any help. For some reason, the idea of telling anyone what I saw, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. Oh, you have a history with the name Ida? I see. I'm sorry. I apologize for scaring you for a second. There's no logical reason for that. I need to get over myself. Sure, she's probably fine. I know that. Freaking everyone knows that. But if she's not, well, I'm gonna regret it big time. Oh, but I might also be tearing star-crossed lovers apart. If Ida really ran away to be with someone that she cares about so deeply, away from society's ridicule, would it really be right to ruin it? Crap, I have to admit. I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly, but whenever I start to consider it closely, I just can't brush off how much older that man is. I just can't. Really, I'm no better than the rest. Wait, that's it. So that's why I don't want to tell anyone about what I saw. Must be the good in me screaming, don't ruin their good fortune. They're probably so happy together right now. It's none of your business. Gosh, yes, that must be it. That explains everything. Blah. Should I follow my heart then? Should I keep silent? It's not as if what I had seen will make a difference. It was kind of inconsequential. There's no point in telling anyone about it at all. It's not the kind of information that points to any particular location or culprit. Not that there is one. So let's keep silent and everyone will be happy. I'll be happy, the good irrational me will be happy, the cold reasonable me will be happy as well. Yep. Good job, Asha. You solved it. It sure is nice to have a clean conscience. Well, no need to loaf around here any longer. Guess I better head home. Counterpoint! Counterpoint. What if, and bear with me here, what if Ida is actually missing? Oh my god, this is how the inside of my head sounds like. Holy shit. I'm playing, oh god, what's that? What's that one fucking game called? Not Dramatical Murder. Danganronpa. I'm playing Danganronpa in my game, or in my head. When are we fucking vanishing into dark, for God's sake? Despite all odds, there's always a possibility that she is in danger. If there's even the tiniest chance that my report will help in finding her, then that info is worth providing. If she really did elope with her beloved, then my testimony won't change a thing. It's worthless at worst. That's true. If I carefully weigh the pros and cons, that off chance of Ida being in danger and my words being the key to saving her makes for a strong argument. Well, my words being the key to saving her. Wow. Yeah, that would be amazing. Then I'd come and visit her in the hospital and she wouldn't know how to thank me. She'd say I shouldn't have. She'd say I shouldn't have. She'd say, I told you to leave me alone, dummy. But then I just shake my head and respond, it's nothing. I was just doing what I was supposed to. No, I gotta come up with something cooler. I'll need to think about that. Wait, why is she in the hospital? Do I hope Ida ends up being in the hospital? Jeez, of course not. I don't need my freaking testimony to save her. I hope my testimony is useless because she's already home. Or is calling home, telling her parents how happy she is with the love of her life. That's what I hope for. I just keep having stupid thoughts today. At least I know what I should do now. I've made my decision. I'm going to the teacher's office. See, this is what happens when I try to make a fucking decision, and that's why I'm so indecisive, because I'm just sitting there arguing with myself, being like, well, pros, cons, Where was it again? I doubt they expect anyone to come. I'll probably look kind of silly. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, who cares? Walking down the staircase to the right, down the hall. There, that's the teacher's office. Ooh, what if I sound stupid? That's literally what I'd be like, oh, it's locked. I guess I just can't. Oh? A girl. There's a girl standing there, right by the door. I think I've seen her before. Is she an upperclassman? Our town is really tiny, and so our school, if I were a better person, I would know her name. She turns to look at me. I'm not sure what she's expecting, so I nod a little. Is there a queue? A queue to the office? Oh no. I'm just waiting for someone. Oh, okay. Hey. What? You're Asha, right? Yes. How did you know? That's kind of a loaded question. How do we know anything? I mean, it's not like we have lots of faces to remember here. You know me too, right? Sorry. Really? That's what I was talking about. It's not that I don't care to remember everyone's names. I just don't know where other people get them from. Hate them already? No. Maybe they're okay. They say that in tiny cities. They say that in tiny cities like this, everyone knows each other. But that's just not true. We learn about the people outside of our immediate circles through gossip or common friends, but I haven't made any new ones since the day Tosha left. And gossip? Sure, sometimes I overhear my classmates chatting about this and that, but I don't like listening to them. I don't like their voices, so I try not to pay them too much attention. Wait, when I put it like that, it kinda does sound like my fault. My point is, when people regurgitate the idea of everyone knows everyone, the word everyone doesn't include me. The name's Marina. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. You got something to share about Grachovskaya? How did you know? What do you mean, how? We had an announcement, same as you. They told us to report to the teachers and all. Ah, I see. For some reason, I thought they only broke the news to us, you as classmates. But it makes sense they'd at least give the upperclassmen a heads up, just in case, just in case they happen to know her. Which means, you also know something about Ira? Yep. Oh, that's great. So you talked to the teachers already? Sure did. Wow. And what did you tell them? That's between me and the investigation. You can't just spout info like that in the open, Asha. The wall's got ears. Oh, I understand. Sorry. Okay, well, you don't have to apologize. Crap, fuck! I'd also have a hard time talking to a person like this. I'm making an awful first impression. Not only did I not know her name like I was supposed to, but now I look like I don't know the first thing about vigilance. Who am I kidding? I really don't. I'll just go in then. Marina suddenly blocks my path. No, you won't. I'm sorry. You're not telling them anything. She gestures with her finger to the tact of each syllable. Why? Because a bad feeling stirs up in my chest. Please don't tell me it's gonna be the same thing as my classmates. No. Is this because I acted rude? I didn't mean to. Well, I never mean to. I just can't help it, can I? We just met and I've already managed to mess everything up. Damn it. I desperately search her face for signs of mockery, but weirdly, I can't find any. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Hehehe. Surprised? Well, of course I am. No, wait. This has to be some stupid ruse. I'm going to believe this girl, and then she'll just laugh in my face about it. I'm serious. Ida told me about you. Really? Yeah? Oh gosh, they talked about me. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked Marina's being as friendly as she is, considering the kind of description Z.A.T.O could give. Wait, does this mean she's a friend of Z.A.T.O's? For some reason I never thought about her having any, at least not at school. That was really presumptuous of me. I wonder what Z.A.T.O is like when she's with friends. I know you saw her yesterday. I figured you want to report it, so I ran here as soon as class ended. I guess it'd be easier to catch you between lessons, but... So I got caught up in all those stupid rumors. Or I got so caught up in all of those stupid rumors, it kind of slipped my mind. She knows. But hey, what matters is that it all worked out. So why are you stopping me? Well... Marina looked around the empty corner before lowering her voice. If you tell them about yesterday, you'll make everything worse. Huh? Let's not talk about this in front of the office, okay? Come on, let's go. She takes a step back and beckons me with her hand. I'm not sure what she has in mind, but it doesn't seem like a prank. Still. Wait. I know Z.A.T.O's probably fine, but isn't it better to play it safe? The faster we share all we know with everyone, the... Quiet, you! I just said that we shouldn't talk about this stuff where the adults can hear. Marina grabs my hand and starts dragging me down the corridor. She's not exactly being quiet either. All of my stumbled protests sound so weak. They might as well be white noise to the other girl. Yes, I spent half the day doubting whether I should report at all. So what? I carefully examined my options and came to my own conclusion. I deserve to see it through. I deserve to testify. Some part of me is relieved that the ultimate choice was made for me. She's me! She's me on God. She's me for real. My God. She just like me. She just like me for real. But some part of me is relieved that the ultimate choice was made for me. I mean, that silly gut feeling I thought I overcame with reason has come out on top. So there was something to it in the end. So I was right. My heart was right. Sure, I can't actually know that, since I'm yet to hear what Marina has to say. But this can't be pure chance, can it? And if it's not, what does it actually hinge on? Did Marina show up because the world needed to stop me for the sake of something more important? Or did Marina show up because I subconsciously wished for something, for anything to stop me? Whatever it was, I guess I don't mind this after all. Stupid anxiety brain, stupid anxiety brain. I think I'll stick to the grainer narrative angle for the time being. The world bending itself to the wind of some worthless gnat is a preposterous idea. But it wouldn't be the first time for me, would it? And the fact that the world, for any reason, has decided to guide me towards the right path, that's so endlessly sweet. Asha, my wonderful daughter with every mental illness, puts up hand hearts. I love you. She was forced to eat cement when she was sick. She's me for real. Smoothie cement or hardtack cement? That's a very important distinction. Down the stairs to the lobby to the coat room. I don't resist anymore. Marina drags me along and I can feel my doubt turning to excitement. This is definitely the right path. This girl knows about Z.A.T.O. I want to know more about Z.A.T.O. too. The whole wide world wants me to know. Funky music. I really like the music in this. I haven't talked about it too much, but I really like the music. I wonder if Fairy did all the music too. They must have, right? Right? Z.A.T.O! Where we finally got the... We finally got the fucking... The title drop. Episode 1, Z.A.T.O. Damn, it only took us almost an hour. Whoa. What the hell is your problem? Everyone is looking from Z.A.T.O. to Garen to the chair that just crashed on the floor next to the boy, barely missing him. Huh? Kachevskaya, what the fuck? Is she insane? Somebody call the teacher. They did not actually, it's royalty free. Ah! Wow, thank you for clarifying. Pretty sure the music is all royalty free. Thank you guys. Well, they're really good at curating because these are all bangers. Oh, thank you for the pet. Yeah, these are all bangers. Perfectly fit. It almost made me think that it was all made by them. It's bumping. Ida, I love you. That's my daughter, actually. That's my daughter. Actually, that's my daughter. I love her. Not paying any mind to the as soon as my ass sees an angry girl, I just Ida, get his ass, that's right. Ida storms towards Garen. Her face is contorted with rage. Before he can react, she rips the notepad from his hand and slams it on my desk. I hastily grab onto it. Read that again and I'll kick your teeth in. Huh? Are you nuts? Ida doesn't respond. For a second, she just glares at him, then turns around and stomps back to her desk. The classmates who were caught up in a laughing fit just a moment ago are now watching her in silent bewilderment. They scoot out of her way as she retrieves her bag, then heads towards the door. Crazy bitch. She ignores him. Real. She's real for that, though. Grachevskaya, where are you going? She bumped into the teacher? She shoulder checked the teacher? Oh my god, she did. Ida forcefully pushes past the teacher. You, Grachevskaya, what? What do you think you're doing? Your parents will hear about this. Her threat falls on deaf ears. That's right, Ida. That's right. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. Everyone knew Grachevskaya. She's always been like that, I think. No, not throwing chairs around. Ida had no regard for the rules that everyone's supposed to follow. I guess they call someone like her a problem child. Her parents got a lot of flack for it. It's only normal in a town like ours. Not just because of its small size, but because of its, let's say, exclusivity. Vorkuta 5 prides itself on its virtually non-existent crime rate. That's a natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. Thank you for the pets, Kikudi. Hello. You're lucky to be here, to have a salary higher than the national average, to have access to goods people in the neighboring towns can't even dream of. If you get afforded such a privilege. Last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. That's still a lot of people! What the bug? So when someone like Ida appears on this tiny society's radar, she's not just seen as a delinquent. She's a puzzling stain on a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that sprouted in a painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, it's not as if she had appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, as they say. The blame falls on the people responsible, that is, on Ida's parents. And questions begin to arise. Why is Grachevsky's daughter behaving like this? Is there trouble at home? Do they believe that this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much, yet they can't do the bare minimum in raising their own child. Do they really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? Yeah, I want her to be here. She's epic and cool, duh. She's goated. I've heard a lot of talks like that. I've heard more after Ida threw the chair at Gadding. I didn't get why. I just spilled tea all over myself. That's cool. Everyone was just having fun. And it was my fault for bringing the notebook anyway. I was hoping to write a little in the library when school was done, but my bag slipped and all of the contents scattered on the floor. Of course they would get curious about it. Of course they'd want to read the silly things I wrote. I do that every morning. It's good to write. It's not a big deal. It's not like I've ever taken poetry or drawing very seriously. Those are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's the matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't. but I still wanted to thank Ida somehow. She really shows up to school. And even when she does, she can just leave at random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a long time because of that. Well, that. And also I was really scared. Look, Kitty wanna... Maybe. Okay. Ida has never as much looked at me. Even when she lashed out at Garing, it was like I weren't even there. But 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson. I think it was math. I came in through the door. My daughter. That's my daughter. That's my freaking daughter. There she was, blowing white smoke through the half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. I do that every morning. Oh, hi. Ida shot me a disinterested look. Hi. I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stalls. After closing the door, I realized I was so nervous I couldn't do any of my business, so I just sat there, thinking about how I should approach her. It's not like I had some long conversation or formalities in mind. I just wanted to say thanks. In theory, it should have been easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming she did all of that for me, that would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time had passed while I was in the stall. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. When I heard what sounded like her getting off the windowsill, I swung open the door. Wait! She's so cute! Huh? I froze up. She stood next to the window, bag in hand. The cold draft wafted through her hair. I had to say something. I got this rare chance. The world gave me this rare chance to tell her what I wanted. But what am I supposed to say? Thank you? After I just tumbled out of a toilet stall? What? She raised an eyebrow. I just stood there with my mouth helplessly open, as if I'd just gone mute, as if every word in the Russian dictionary just got wiped from my brain. Whatever. No, wait, please. I took a step toward her and she jolted away like I were a leper. I didn't know what I should say or ask. I just knew I had to say something. Even if it was the first thing that popped to mind. Tumbled out of the toilet, me as fuck. What? What the hell do you want? Isn't it cold? Huh? The windowsill. When you sat smoking there, right by the window, I thought, weren't you cold like that? Huh? She blinks. Not really. Maybe a little. Z.A.T.O. Anything else? No. I mean, yes, I'm sorry that you got in trouble.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
But patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Well, I heard you got into a lot of trouble after that.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost
They're
makes
having
you
a
wish for a
tender
nuclear
moment. Don't
winter.
ruin it for them.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish. Patrolling the
Hello,
Mojave almost makes you wish for
Hello,
a
nice to
nuclear
see
winter.
you.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you
Hold
wish
on,
for a
I'm gonna
nuclear
mute.
winter.
I'm gonna mute Grolix. Grolix, ban Grolix. I'm gonna put you in the dungeon. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Close my door. That's what I thought. I was about to put you in the crystal prison and you got scared. You know, when Aaron read my stupid poetry. I'm sorry for that. She eyed me for several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity.
Patrolling the Mojave almost make you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh my god, Fleabag said it. He's so talented. She then slowly flipped her hair back. Nico, you gotta fucking pick one, buddy. And why are you apologizing? That had nothing to do with you. Well, I guess not. His voice was getting on my nerves. I see.
Nico, come sit up here with me.
No, she don't wanna. She doesn't like how smelly you are. Your stink ass. I looked down at the tiled floor. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping he'd have jumped in to defend my honor or anything of the sort. Nico. I know, it doesn't say it right. Or rather, you didn't say it right. I wanted to thank her regardless of intent, but no matter how hard I thought and tried to word it, everything just came out sounding awkward or wrong. Why does this always happen? Me as fuck! Wow, she's me! Shit! The soles of her boots squeaked against the floor. She spun around and walked toward the door, and this time I made no attempt to stop her. Your poetry isn't stupid.
Nico.
It just won't say it right. Try Neeko. Try that one. Well, I'm waiting. Ah!
Nico.
There you go, that's how you say it. I stood there, dumbfounded. Did she just say that? Did I hear it right? Your poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? Ida likes my poetry? Ida Grachovskaya?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Ah, real. The bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I shook my head. Right. I needed to get back to the classroom. I doubted Ira was going to be at the next lesson. I washed my hands from nothing in particular. Those bathroom stall doors can get kind of nasty. Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. My notebook. I just left to get a snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? No! Oh, Shubita. We borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind, right? Mind? It's fine. Thanks. By the way, is this supposed to be you? Is Vadim supposed to be a ghost here? He lifts the scrap of paper up to me. Oh no, I forgot I left it in there. No, it's just a drawing. Yeah, you sure? It really looks like you if you're pretty. It's not me. Whatever you say. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she'd say none of your business if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ida. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. It's embarrassing to think about it now, but... Ah, Ida. She just walks past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even a look in my direction. I guess I don't exactly stand out in a crowd, but... Sorry. It's my controller. It's plugged in, but my computer keeps thinking I'm unplugging it and plugging it back in. Hold, I need a second. Raid Shadow Legends. Okay. Sorry. No, it's my fault for mumbling. I'm not sick, I'm just a little congested, that's all. I should have spoken louder. Even though it took all of my courage just to muster that much. Even though I definitely think she should have heard it. Hey, Vadim. Does it just make it better? What? No! But I'm not sick! What? Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back? Huh. 50 kopecks? When was that again? Last Friday. Jesus. You remember things like that? I will hydrate, and I will stretch. Hold. Not sick, just sickly. That's it. Okay. Can I have it back? Man, I don't even remember taking it. You sure you're not making this up? Maybe you gave it to someone else. Oh, there's cats in it. Okay. No, it was you. Jeez. I don't freaking know. It's half a ruble, Shubina. Who gives a shit? Not the gaslighting, real. Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it or something. My eyes keep snapping to the doorway. It's empty, of course, but what am I waiting for? Even if she showed up, what would she do? Mug him in front of everyone? That would be really funny. Hey, stop thinking that. Maybe you really did forget. Who knows? I really shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. You could go grocery shopping with that, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not exactly starving. Lately, I've been eating too much junk anyways. Yeah. Maybe if I eat less of this stuff, my skin will clear up. That'd be nice. What does Shubina mean? What are they calling her? They're calling her fur coat. Why? Unless that's wrong. I don't know. Whatever they're calling her. Better not be mean. Gay? Ow! Asya, you don't... Or not Asya. Asha, you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to, though. That's her surname? Oh, I see. That's right. Okay, no, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was scared they were calling her something mean. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? Nobody's gonna send you home for it. Oh, that's good, I guess. These girls really talk to me. Oh, these are girls! It's classmate A, classmate B. I thought it was all of Vadim's friends. They're usually pretty nice, though. At least when they're not joking along with the guys. I would never just make some shit up. For real. I think one of them likes Vadim. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me. I suppose we have very different senses of humor. But you've never tried it before, yeah? Makeup? No, never. Seriously? You're like 15 already. 14. Same thing. You gotta learn to do it at some point, especially with that complexion. Well, I'm not really. Hey, how about we help you out? Yeah, just some light makeup. You'll see what it's like. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Alright, but no, they're gonna make fun of her. Fuck, no! This is a joke on her shit! Asha, don't fucking fall for it, Asha, please. Baby girl. My sweet, darling, precious baby. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. No! no, 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 no. No. Nobody wakes up in the morning with the goal to make somebody feel bad. I really believe that. If someone is doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand it. So I shouldn't wish bad things on people who don't really know that they're being mean. I shouldn't wish it for Ida to appear and interrupt them, or to scream at them, or punish them, or anything. I can still hear everyone laughing as I run out to the corridor. I'm covering my face. I don't need any teachers see me like that. At least the toilet's close, so I can wash this mess off quickly. But I should stop falling for these pranks, but... Is it her? Is it my goat? Sorry. I lift my face up without thinking. Oh no. It's my goat! Ugh. The hell? Ida jerks away from me. I can't blame her. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I do look awful. God, I can't handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry. Huh? I run past her. Run. I just need to get to the restroom. I just need to wash it off. Oh fuck, they put the waterproof shit on her. Damn it! After about a month, reality had dawned on me. I kept telling myself that Ida's actions had nothing to do with me. She told me that much, and in no uncertain terms. She said that, and I kept repeating it again and again and again and again. But I didn't believe it. On some level, I still held on to the faint hope that Ida pitied me, that she cared about me for God knows what reason. No, really, what was the reason? Her lashing out at a classmate she found annoying, one who just so happened to make fun of me. Her not joining in, her telling me she liked my writings. She didn't even say that much. She said they weren't stupid. 3 coins clink against my desk. 20, 20, 10. So he remembered. Ooh, he magically remembered, huh? There. Thanks for the unforgettable night. Everyone erupts in snickers. Hey, you're a cheap deal. You free later? Ha ha ha. Very funny. Oh, please, Shubina, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the class morale. Oh, ah! Shoots it with my fucking laser beams! Shut up! Stop being mean to her! You're doing this all in a service? Ah! Stop it. Stop being mean to her. I let myself believe something would change. I thought about it as if I deserved it. Oh, I thought about it as if I deserved it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if my life had any real problems. I was just being greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid, I can't help but laugh. Ha ha ha. But that's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous. It's shameful to admit to, but better late than never, right? I got a little too caught up in my own little world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I can still appreciate those little encounters with Ida for what they were. Brief, but wonderful moments. I could reminisce fondly about the one time I lucked out and saw Garen all scared and confused. That's right, or that one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded as it was. I could do that, because everyone does that. Everyone has those little things they look back on with a smile. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit of its own. It's something I should learn to be content with. It's something I've been perfectly content with until now. Until I decided that what I had wasn't enough. Speaking objectively, what is there to complain about? No, seriously. I live in the prettiest part of our vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head and even my own room. I have 2 living parents. I have wonderful hobbies to enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. I have good grades, and the teachers tell me I have great potential. My classmates also recognize how studious I am. I help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates that I can always talk to. Guys I can laugh along with, even if their jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best. God, dude, she's me as fuck. Wait. All of this. I have all of this. Right here. Right now. Everything that a girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act as if that weren't enough? Whoa. Whoa. You idiot. What? Thank you for the follow, Delta P. Why the hell do you always go along with some bullshit? I'm so... Ida looks like she's gonna slap me, but instead swings her boot against a snow hill. She then turns to me and starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than expected. Ida... How did you know I was here? Doesn't matter. I heard that asshole Garen giggling about it. Can you stand? Yeah. I clumsily get up. My limbs feel rigid. I know you shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally. But there was nowhere else to sit near the school's back entrance, and my legs were starting to get tired. I half-heartedly shake the snow off my skirt and tights. The flakes fall gently on the ground below. I look at Ida. Her face is... The word concern flashed in my head, but I've already learned that I'm no good at judgment like that. I shouldn't be presumptuous. It's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't. But the question escapes before I manage to cut myself short. Ida is so cool, I wish Russian women were real. Fuck. Same. I wish Russian women are real. Could you imagine? Wow, Flyaura with the hold on. Flyaura with the ad, thank you very much. Hey, I hit 400 followers again. Thank you, Delta P. I went down. So why are you here? What do you mean, why? I told you, Garen was bragging about slipping you that stupid letter. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Huh? Well... Ow! Don't unfollow! This doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I say that out loud, I realize I messed up. I really did. Now she's gonna punch me. Ida's gonna punch me for real. She's gonna punch me and then never speak to me again. I don't even say sorry, I just brace myself for the incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it. No, not really. It doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying. Is that so? Yeah. You pissed me off. And you pissed me off too. I don't freaking get you. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right? I didn't believe it. I did the fucking Redditor. I'm not that stupid. I looked down at the moist and crumpled letter I forgot I was still holding. It's the oldest trick in the book. A love letter prank. Really? Who would fall for that? I stared at the shriveled up piece of paper, and something about its whole existence feels extremely sad to me. You want to burn it? Huh? I have matches. Oh my god. I can imagine. She just says that with her face like that. That's awesome. Love her. I wish Russian women were real. Oh. No, thanks. It's wet anyway. I fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. It will get damp inside, but I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be written insincerely. It's okay. Even if this whole thing isn't real, I met Ira today. Ira came. After all these weeks of praying, Ira came. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Huh? I smile at her. Even after I said I had come to terms with it. No. Right as I was saying it to you, to myself, to the world, I knew that I was lying. I couldn't throw away that last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small involuntary thought that crept into my mind whenever I felt slightly lonelier than usual. Even if it took so long, she finally came. I didn't do anything, really. She's blushing, ooh, she's blushing, ooh, she's embarrassed. Flustered. Ira's flustered. Is she flustered? Really? That's cute. That's just so cute. Huh? What's with you? Oh, right. I'm grinning like an idiot. My precious baby, my babies! Sorry. I'm fine. Whatever. I'm going home. Already? Ida gives me a quick once-over. You... take care. Asha and the bad bitch she pulled my beat autistic. I need Asha with like sunglasses and a cigar in her mouth, like with her arm around Ida. That'd be sick. Okay. Bye bye. She's so cute. We wave at each other and I watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there's still so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why, I just know that it's a lot. I turn and walk a couple of steps in the direction of my home. Yes, turn around. Yes, 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 yes. No. Changed my mind. I run back. Crap, my legs are still so stiff. I turn the same corner Ida passed not even a minute ago. And she's already gone. I sigh. Sigh. The snow here isn't deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I'd be desperate enough to follow. Huh? Why does she always leave in such a rush? I like their dynamic. I like it. It's okay. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through lessons, then went to the store, then to the library for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she'd say, "None of your business," if I did. And she'd be right. Even so, I kept imagining the scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ida. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. And as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it, again and again. Walking and walking, praying and praying. Do you assholes ever shut up? Huh? Ugh, this bitch. Nobody saw Ida enter the class. Everyone was too busy whistling and laughing. And she caught me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. Wee 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 wee. I wouldn't have chosen Dare if I knew she'd see me like that. Though choosing truth when playing with these guys, not sure what's worse. Oh well. I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself, and as I did so, I kept begging, wishing as hard as I could for Ida to appear. And so she did. And now, despite the overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. Ida walks to her desk, barely paying me a passing glance. All the boys skirt out of her way, or only Garen doesn't. Move. Nah. What's the rush? Come play with us too. Dude, you serious? Are you serious? One of them is just Joshua Tomar. Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Shabina's having fun. Right, Shabina? Please don't look. Yes. See? Ida doesn't flinch. Out of my way. Or what? Gonna throw a chair at me? To everyone's surprise, Ida calmly puts her bag on the nearest desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. No. What? Got a grenade in there or something? What is it, Mimir? Permission granted. She looks at him. What? What the fuck? Everyone shifts away. What was that, huh? What the hell? Something silvery shines in Ida's hand. It's a bow compass. Is that... You serious? She doesn't say anything. The room fills with low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy bitch. Ida lowers the compass and makes her way to her desk, looking unbothered. Ah, it's just like the last time. Does anyone see a hint of the TCOAAL art style in this? What the hell is that? That's a really long abbreviation. TCOAAL. Oh, the coffin of Annie and Lele. Okay. I guess just in the sense that it kind of just has that vibe. Hold on. Probably just got inspired from the same places, but I don't think it was inspired by the coffin of Andy and Lele. Just because this is like their art style. This is what they use for this is the same art style that they use for Parties Are for Losers. I think it's more Omori and Connor O'Malley. I think you might be right, yeah. I think more Connor O'Malley. It kind of has that vibe, but yeah. I like their art style. It's very like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm thinking the Scott Pilgrim guy. Something O'Malley. Scott Pilgrim. Not the fucking movie. Brian O'Malley. That's who you're thinking. Maybe some onlookers. No, most people will think she didn't plan on helping me at all. And that's what I'm inclined to think as well. yet my unreasonable heart is still elated. I'm getting some really silly thoughts. I really like the squarishness of Fairy's lines. Same. It's very linear. It's really like straight edge. I really like it. The 2 times when Ida lashed out at Garen were the 2 times she saw him laughing at my expense. That can't be a coincidence, right? Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times and weeks apart. You'd be an idiot to think otherwise. Yes. I guess you're right. Comic-like, I guess? Like grim-cute comic? I think more comic-like. I don't really think of Fairy's arts... no, never mind. It is kind of grim-cute. I think it's that grim-cute style. That was pretty prevalent in, like, the 2010s. You're fine. I guess you're right. It's the only logical train of thought. I should agree. I would agree. If only... I didn't do anything, really. If only Ida didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then, and I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. Over and over and over and over. I didn't get sad about Ida ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore, because in that moment, I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything that I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. I think you might also be looking in the eyes. I know Fairy does that thing where they have white irises, and I know that in the coffin of Andy and Lele they do that too. It's still not good enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in a town this small. So at some point, I started to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about, strolling along the main street, at the courtyards, at the community center, at the store, at the cafe. They weren't hard to run into. But it was as if Ira spent all of her free time at home, which could be the case, but didn't sound like something she would do. From what I heard and could assume, she didn't have the best relationship with her parents, spending hours on end in a home like that every day. No, I really doubt that. The other, more probable option was that she preferred the outskirts. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered. That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do just that, bother the heck out of her. I felt almost brave about it. Ida could totally get pissed. She could push me away, she could even attack me. Whoa. But for some reason, I really didn't think she would. My breath halted. Oh. Hey. Hi. She's so cute. The vents near the research institute expel hot air. Nobody really goes here, aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. I never ran into any, but the ground here is littered with cigarette butts, so that's a safe bet in my book. Why is Ida here out of all places? Again? How many times can you buy into stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here. What? No. I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll. A stroll? Here? Yeah. Okay. Ida gives me an incredulous look. Do you like smoke? No, I don't. Why? It's a smoking area. Yes, I know that. You want to try then? Huh? Smoking? Yes. Yes, give her the cigarette. Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Okay. She shrugs. Blah. Awkward start. I can't let it end here. I need to just... What about you, Ida? What about me? Why are you here? Are you at the institute? You generally sounded smoker-lunged with that first yes. Well, I might have some in there. I do smoke a little bit. Unfortunately. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that? My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes. Oh. Oh. You bring her lunch? That's what I said. That's so sweet. Huh? I mean, it's really nice you look out for your mom. That's whatever. It's not. I know it's not. With all I've heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out of her way like that, it's really amazing. The thought of her doing something like that, the thought of doing something like that for my parents has never crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would, but Ida's different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She'd have to really care about it. Oh, crap. That proves it. Ida and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I spend my days looking for excuses to stave off the minute I have to come home, Ida is cooking, packing lunch, and carrying it to the edge of town. That goes against everything I've heard. We've all been fed the smoking is bad stuff, and like at this point, who gives a damn if anyone else smokes? Just do or don't yourself. That's all that matters. At this point, I just smoke like socially. Like I'll smoke if my friends are over and they have a pack, and I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta get rid of the cigarettes fast, you know. But I don't really smoke just for myself anymore, which I think is good because I used to smoke like crazy. Especially at the beginning of this year. It goes against everything I've heard, but it makes so much sense. That's why I never see her on the street. That's why she doesn't have the time to sit at the cafe. That's why she doesn't idle away at the community center. That's why she's such a caring person. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. Oh. She only said her mom forgets her lunches sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to get to the Institute, even if you walk from the other side of town. Yes, that's true. She'd still have plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. Ida walks back into the building. Do I really need an explanation? It's none of my business. I'm not so delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ida's in the room, Garen doesn't talk to me as much. When she isn't, I wish she would be. Your friend's not here today. Who do you think? Oh, she's not really my friend. You're Pitbull, then. Pitbull? Hey, that's spot on. You can't make a harmless joke around that chick without her throwing a conniption fit. It's annoying as shit. They think we're friends? Well, not really, but looks like they've picked up on it. On Ida reacting like that to me being used as a laughingstock. So it wasn't just me? It's not just my wishful thinking? That's nice to hear. Even if I still don't know for sure. It's the most comforting thing I've heard out of Garen's mouth to date. At least she barely shows up. Yeah, they'll probably kick her out before New Year's with that attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. Ida can't possibly be meeting minimal attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but... Well, wait, I don't think they could expel her, huh? Why not? We're the only school in this town. Where else is she going to go? Damn. Good point. Phew. Well, her parents can just send her away. You mean to another town? Yeah. To a relative or something. No. Oh man, now that you say that. Everyone pretend to be surprised when that happens. Ha 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 ha. No. I hate how they're right. I hate that I can see that happening. Everyone talks about it. How Ida's a nuisance to her household. It's been like that for a long time, but still, she forgets her lunch sometimes. That can't happen. No. It can't. It's not fair. It's not fair. We can't send her away. She can't go. She's so nice. She cares. She does. Maybe not for me, but for her family. Why would they send her away? That's just too cruel. They can't do that. They can't. If they do, then it will be over. If they do, then I won't. Damn. We just started. I don't know what. I can't even call it talking. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. Even if she just tolerates me, even if she doesn't want anything to do with me, I don't care. This can't happen. This physically cannot happen. I raise my head and look out through the window. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. The dark pine branches sway under its weight. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. Far past the fences, past the mountain ridge. So far away that I can't picture it. So far away that my mind circles twice around the earth and comes back to the spot I'm sitting in. This world is way too gentle. It's been too kind and it's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. So if I've earned this world's good graces, why can't a person so much more deserving do the same? What does a person like that have to do? Is there anything that I can do? A bird flies past the window. Ida. What? I'm really using up all my luck these days. Ida sits smoking in the girls' bathroom, just like she did when I first talked to her. Some snowflakes blow into the room and stick into her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I know you don't like
Patrolling the
going to class
Mojave
as
almost
much,
makes you
but
wish for a nuclear winter.
patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. You can really get kicked out like that.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for
Patrolling
a
the
nuclear
Mojave
winter.
almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Interesting redeem. It's a good redeem. You guys are being NPCs, that's why it's there. Is that why you came here?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for
To
a
tell me
nuclear
that?
winter.
I know that. I'm not stupid. I don't think you are.
Patrolling
just-
the Mojave almost make you wish for a nuclear winter.
You will never speak again. It's okay, I'm louder. I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? Everyone says that you'll get sent away. That your parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true? Yeah, go ahead, one more.
Patrolling
I think
the
one of those
Mojave
guys might
almost
be a
makes you wish for
robot.
nuclear winter.
Maybe. Probably, yeah. Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. Maybe if you just cleaned up, if you stop skipping now and then, maybe you won't have to go. And if you're having a hard time with studies, I can help. We could go to the library or something, and then there's 1 month left. It's not gonna work. I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I keep staring at my shoes. It's okay. That's about what I expected. Of course I knew it's pointless to cram at this point. It was just an excuse. A selfish ploy to get some scraps of Ira's time before she goes. I wonder, did I do the same when Tosha moved away? It's only been 3 years. Now that I think back to it, it's all so hazy. I was a very different person then, I'm sure. At least I probably didn't humiliate myself like this. Hey. Thanks. No, I didn't do anything. It was just a dumb suggestion. It was nice of you. Nice. Right. She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person. Are you not going to the toilet? Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anyone hiding a diary nearby? Diary? Yes, you know, the one we use for classes. Hydrate, thank you. Okay. Maybe you've seen something like that laying around. Yuri's expression darkens. Don't worry, we were just playing a game. I guess the guys got a little carried away. I've checked the whole class in the corridors. It's probably somewhere really obvious, but I'm just no good at that kind of stuff. When I hit Igor's pencil case, they found it right away. She throws a cigarette butt out the window and hops off the windowsill. Without saying a word, Ida storms past me, but I grab onto the edge of her dress just as she's about to leave. Wait, I said it's fine. We were playing a game. Really. Please. Please don't get into more trouble because of me. I wasn't going to. We can get that crisper.
Damn it.
Holy W voice acting? Yeah, thanks. Huh? I have an idea where it is. It was Garen, right? No, Shurikov. Same difference. She walks out to the corridor. I tag behind. I'm not sure what place Ida has in mind, but it becomes immediately clear when she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, seriously, make sure to hydrate every so often. Sorry, I get really wrapped up in the story. I am. I just can't help it. I've been really congested lately. I don't know why. She swings open the door to the boys' restroom and loudly marches in. Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Sorry. We're sorry. He turns and shakes his head at me in disbelief. I mean, what's there to say? I follow Ida to the bathroom. Ugh, the smell is so much worse in this one. I look around and see Ida's hand reaching above one of the stalls. Ah, there it is. My diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. Take some cough syrup? I don't like cough syrup. I'll take a cough drop. Ida steps on the toilet bowl. Please be careful. I'm fine. She grabs onto the flush tank secured way above. Then using it as an anchor, she reaches for this windowsill. Catch. Pap! I clasp the diary in my hands. It's really been here all along. I look up at Ira, who's now awkwardly trying to get down. Wow, thank you. Yeah. Ida almost loses her balance, but jumps just in time. The bowl makes a loud clang as she hops off. Whoa. Are you okay? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Do you think it's broken? Dunno. I didn't see anything. But... Why would I be in the men's toilet? Gross. Ah, I see. She's so freaking smart, big-brained even. Thank you again. How did you know it would be in the boys' room? You think Shurik would go into the ladies' room? No. I suspected they put it there. I just didn't have the courage to enter. You can't keep doing this. I know. I should have checked there from the start, instead of running around the whole school like a... No. You can't keep going along with it. It was just a game. It wasn't. No, really. They were just playing around. Bullshit! You know damn well what they're doing. They're not your friends. I never said they were. Then why don't you tell them to piss off? For once in your life. I can't. You like being a victim that much? You won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. It's not that bad. And I wouldn't... I can't. I can't just say something like that to them. I'm sorry. Why the hell not? Well, it wouldn't be right, and for the love of... It's not like I never tried it before, but when I say something, they just make fun of me, and nothing changes. So freaking what? Who cares about what they say? Just don't bother with them. I'm not like you. I can't just do that. I can't act like I don't care when everyone's laughing. I can't look people in the eye like that. And when I go along with it, at least they talk to me. And I know you're okay on your own, but So what's your plan? Huh? And that's it? You're just gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously. She exhales sharply. She doesn't even look annoyed anymore. I get that. I'm also disappointed in myself. Asha. Yes? You know I'm leaving soon. That's right. I understand what she's getting at. The unspoken rule Garen and his friends have been sticking to, holding themselves back when Ida's around. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's been dealt is much worse than mine, but here I am whining and clinging to her like a leech. I should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ida to get her act together, and yet, I can't think of a single thing to give her. Write me a poem. Huh? A poem. Why? What kind of question is that? Because I liked them. Oh, really? You like them? You like my poems? Why else would I ask? Thank you very much. I mean, yes, real. Yes, of course. I'll write one. Do you want it to be about something or maybe specific meter? I don't care. Anything. Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try. Yeah, you do that. Ira checks her wristwatch. I gotta go. See you around, I guess. Already? Yeah, alright. See you around. She waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. I've really stayed in school for way too long. The shadows stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. I should get going too. Cute. I like that one. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through the lessons, then went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then, when it got dark, I headed home, day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. I kept imagining scenarios in my head, not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ida. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes, and as naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Oh. Ida! Hi. What are you doing here? Ida points to her cigarette. Oh, no, I mean, what are you doing at the center? Came to return some books. Oh, so you go to the library. What were you reading? Stuff. You don't want to say? I'm You won't like it. Hmm? Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Camus. Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah? What was it? It was, basically, it's that evil is an inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. And even if you do good things in times of crisis, there will always be some greater force spiking your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. Huh? I guess there are some okay people in the world, but there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I'd call a dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, he's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I think that there's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear. Not evil. Oh my god, they're having an intellectual conversation. There was this famous judge, Dionysus, something, from ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said evil is not a being, for if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay. So Hitler's not evil? That's my girl. That's my goat. The fucking vine boom. That's a rather extreme example. But it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists. It's freaking everywhere. Just because there's a reason for it doesn't make it any better. Of course not. I just don't like when it's described as something omnipresent. Omni what? It's like... doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, we aren't born with some big evil force inside of us. I doubt the universe is any different. Omni-Man. What? The universe ain't a person. Of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not. I know that. But it's kind of a being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. Sorry. It's whatever. About what I expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second, I feel a lump rising in my throat. But then I realize something. Let's not forget the funny mustache man started an entire world war because bro was rejected from a freaking art school. I know, it's kind of insane. But, you know, that's how the world works. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't really get it, but Must be nice being able to think that way. Hmm? Like everyone's good deep down. Hold. It's okay, guys. I've been drinking water. Like everyone's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. That's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Well, even angrier. Yes. I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary. You bet. She smiled! She smiled! Oh my god! Winky winky. I imagine Ira throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Yarens. Chairs flying, bow compasses swinging. Ira's like a bodhisattva. Oh, the little statue thing. Yeah, I know what they're talking about. Dozens of hands, half for holding furniture, half for stationery. A halo of chairs and compasses. A halo drawn with a compass. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compass, 100 times more halos. Ira's surrounded by 100 halos. We talk for a little while longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening, though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez, I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette bud. Oh, really? Yeah, plans. I understand. But, some of those novels sounded kinda interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please let me know if you do. And, sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you just shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. Here gives me a look so threatening I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them. She nods in approval. Phew. Oh, and the books I read. They were, yes? Angelique. She blushes. By N. Golan. Angelique? The romance series? It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know. She just said the stop apologizing for everything thing. I know. I do that shit too, man. I understand how annoying it gets. I know. My mom really liked them. They seem wonderful. I never got to reading them, and, I didn't really expect you to be into... They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that... if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. Damn. This shit's annoying. Okay. I remember that. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. See you. Yes, see you around. 10 out of 10 friend. They are friends, they're best friends. Ida disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ida and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined, and I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Ida likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I wanted to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little bit more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think back to it. That was really self-centered of me. Next time, I'll have to ask Ida more questions. I'll ask her more about the books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films, but I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So if she wanted to watch something, maybe we could even go to the cinema. That would be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Oh, my heart. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with the classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ida's modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it. But I still wish she showed her face from time to time, if only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What's with you, Shabina? Huh? You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart. What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change. You're the problem! You're the problem! Fuck! It's great to see it, really. Yes. Yes, it is great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Vadim. I'll do that. That's right. Shut the fuck up. You little fuck. You're welcome. He grabs my English notebook off the table. Payment for my services. Awesome lesbian couple versus evil and intimidating Karen. No, he's not intimidating. He's just evil. And he must be destroyed. His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're gonna see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ida again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ida. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ida's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ida! Hi. Lesbian couples are always powerful in stories. Real. We love them. Oh, Jesus, it's you. She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked. It worked. It really worked. I spotted Ida between rows of garages on the edge of town. She's crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging the thermos with one hand and holding a cigarette in the other. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer. Ida shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The rush of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ida curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh? On me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. Spying on me now? No. Oh, I was just walking here. At a garage lot? Yes. She gives me a look of such contempt it sends a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not lying. Really. I always take these walks after school. And going the same route gets boring over time, Sometimes I go through here, or through the barracks, or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know, the one that's over there. As I speak, I see Ida's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. Ugh, this isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did she hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street, or near the community center, but it'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I need to keep going. I need to keep talking because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk, so I have to. Because I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this. I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up, and she won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And, you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger, and you can see way into the tundra, and... What I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here, like I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften. Then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. God. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond to something like, why are you even apologizing? Why are you apologizing again? Cut it out, or even just whatever, it's fine. But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Damn. Cold wind blows in my face. Thin mounds of snow on garage roofs look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill thrown over me, too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the most obvious answer, but what if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup with them? That would be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. This scene hurts so bad. My meow, meow, my meow, meow. She's kind of like, I understand what she wants to do, but it's like, it is a little weird to just like walk around all over town just looking for one girl. Like, what if she don't want to see you, little bro? What if she don't want you, little bro? It's okay. She's a little autistic.
You sure that?
It's okay. She's a little autistic and she gets bullied. That's her hobby. That's her hobby, is looking for her BFF. What plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. You serious? Think we could sneak in? No way, I don't want to hang out. Real. I don't want to hang with my stupid fucking sister. Man, come on. You're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10? Grade 10 is crazy. I bet Mishina will be there. Like she talked to you. Hey, oh wait, that's Joshua Tomar, classmate. You don't know that.
I'm sorry, have you given them all Oni plays, like?
No, just that one.
Just that one guy?
Just that one guy.
Joshua Tomar?
Yeah, Tomar's just there. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither, Vadim. No way. He's kind of tired recently. Really? Yeah. That's whatever, though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? Feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Asha, you can't be mad at me. My hyperfixation is Ira. I'm literally neurodivergent and I have Denpa swag. She does have Denpa swag. Listen, man. Asha being like me and the bad bitch I got by being with my Denpa swag. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Yeah, she's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again. What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. Maybe a small gift. That might be weird though. And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with this spare change? Maybe a little treat will do. A waffle? Would she like a waffle? Ugh, what the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so difficult to do these days. Difficult. But I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around it is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. And though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply, you can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. It's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with the scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. Ugh. Literally the worst. I hate that shit, man. When it feels like there are tiny little mosquito bites on your face, like little needles. Ah! Itch my face so hard. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall. And bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way that snow rests on its branches make it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting to a bit of a festive mood. Alright. Wish the frost weren't so prickly, then I'd look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I saw walking down to the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people out on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is the faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes, thank God, no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. Oh! Hi, Dad. Hello. I didn't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. That sounded pretty kitty meowing.
This fucking cat can't decide if she wants to come in here or not.
I know, she don't know.
Leave it open for a second. I'm sure she'll slip in.
Okie doke. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick at the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother? You run away from her even though she has it so hard. So hard. You traitor, brat, ungrateful filth. It's the kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do I think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? Nico's crying in the other room. Ah, did you catch her?
Yeah, she can't fucking make up her mind.
Oh, brushies. It's like she wants to run, but she can't help herself. She's like, whoa, oh. Little Nico. Oh, she's happy now. Okay, bye, Nico. This happens every time and changes nothing. That's pointless. So I direct my attentions elsewhere. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ida asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ida likes my poems. Ha ha ha. Nobody's ever said that to me before. Well, Tosha did, but that was years ago. That poem, the one that Garen read, what did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? Ah, that's it. Yes, let me see the poem.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно. Не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится, и пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
Yeah. Oh, damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky, and a pale dawn will still shine. Oh, I like that. Gah, it's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice, but at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ada's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was in a bad mood because of me, but I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean. I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. Ha! I'm like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she'll show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid! I'm gonna enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand that poem to Ida, then it will all be worth it. Let me see the new poem. Let me see the new poem. Ow, my wrist is tired. I'm totally gonna wear down this poor eraser at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I asked my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I didn't used to do that before, but now whenever I lend a textbook to someone, I specifically ask them to not doodle in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can hand them back to the library like that, and I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. Sigh. I lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it's been since I've last seen her. It's not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered, though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to even call her my pit bull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing bad. Maybe Ida is taking in the town she's grown to love. Who knows when she'll return here after she moves out. I get that. I would do the same, but still, I just wish I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. That's right, it's done. I wrote Ida a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or what if she gets flustered? That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. I keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. It just feels like a duty I need to fulfill, like a soldier patrolling the streets. Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh all the time. Real cold will settle in a couple of weeks. The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. The main road. The 2 residential streets. The community center. The helipad. The garages. The parking lot. The school. The stadium. The research center. The kindergartens. The barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I am a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. Real. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkuta, not Vorkuta 5, because Vorkuta 5 does not exist. People from Vorkuta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkuta and the real Vorkuta. About Vorkuta, the real Vorkuta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. To leave Vorkuta 5, you need to deny its existence. I have to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. Whoa, normal town where nothing abnormal is going on? Interesting. Interesting. I have to deny. I have to. But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch. I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this. Blah. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see a familiar purple of the northern twilight. Purple gray of the northern twilight. No. Not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night, so I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. Not twilight. Do not get it twisted. If I stay out for just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars fully come into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here, from the barracks. Far better than that dinky sliver of the sky I'd see from my apartment window. I wish I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housings disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right. We used to go there all the time with Tosha. Even back then, it was kind of unpopular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clinking sound as the wind passes through the swing set chains. I slow down. There's a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? No, we don't have those kinds of people here. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. Is it my goat? Is it my goat? I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My Valenki sink into it with almost no resistance. Almost zero sound. When was the last time we've had snow this soft? I don't remember. Perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've now recognized. It's Ida. No, my baby! No! Who made you cry? She's hunched over, elbows on her knees, hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? I stop a few meters away. Ida is letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ida? She looks up fast, as if jolted awake. This is, Z.A.T.O. I Love the World and Everything in It. It's by a Vocaloid producer that I really like, that produces, a series called Parties Are for Losers. It's pretty sick so far. I like it. She looks up fast, as if jolted awake. Eyes red and puffy. Face raw from wiping at it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ida swipes at her eyes again, then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture. Oh, poor baby, my baby! What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No. I just saw you. Ida rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hands are shaking. Then go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home, Masha. This isn't for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ida turns around and stumbles through the snow, away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ida vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I'd believe she was never even there. The snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside me. I've learned to not acknowledge it, so it got buried away many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle. I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. Oh, my baby. Flyora, have a good night. Thank you for coming. I think that might be that's the end of the episode. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here, actually. Episode 2 is Marina. We'll pick this up again next week. Or maybe later this week. I don't know. We'll see how excited I get. Let's save. Save me. Okay. We'll pick up again with episode 3, Marina, next time. Let me find someone for you guys to raid into real quick, since we got a little bit of audience today. Redirect. Following. I'm gonna send you guys over to... okay. I'm gonna send you guys on Twitch over to Gobcubus. Sorry if you're not caught up with Dispatch, but she's playing Dispatch. So you guys enjoy her, and then... who's anybody live right now on YouTube? Doesn't look like it. So I'll just send you guys over to, I'll send you a link. Does Gobcubus double street or... Oh shit, Gobcubus... God damn it, she just ended. I like look at her stream and the credits were rolling. Damn it. Okay. Similar or smaller size. Hello? Anybody else? Damn, everybody's been streaming for so long. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm glad. Here, I'm gonna send you guys over to Diesel. I haven't actually watched one of Diesel's streams in a while, but their model looks super cool, so I hope you like them. God damn it. Can I raid, please? Please, please. Please, I beg, please. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over there, and then I'm gonna put the link in YouTube, okay? I will see you guys later. Okay, bye. Bye, 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 bye.